for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. A look at the opening lineup for Florida. We've got Alex Sarr, and it's Magician in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting. Here we go.
Here's Anderson. Pass to Magician. Inside. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Fires the three. The rebound by Magician. Pass to Toppin from behind the arc. Unable to get that one. First quarter of play, a minute in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Anderson passes to Toppin. The three is up. Here's Magician from outside, off the mark. Pass to Lee from deep. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Magician. 4-3. Toppin's shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
That one drops for him.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Toppin. Pass to Magician. Lets the three fly. Rebound Florida.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Launches it. Doesn't go for him. Gone only 1 of 6 so far. Takes the three. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Florida leading by 4. Florida moving the ball around.
Hey, yo, right here.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Lee. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Lee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Pass to Toppin to end the drought. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Deflected.
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
And that one's good. Magician. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. To the wing, right side. No good on the triple. Sarr finds Anderson. Now here's Sarr. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Stolen by Sarr. Outside, Anderson. Toppin right side. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Just 3 to shoot. And here's Toppin from the arc. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Toppin's got his second basket.
Well, you're talking about a big man with impressive vision. Alex Sarr knows when to pass the basketball.
And the basket by Lee.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. There's a screen by Toppin. Magician. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Florida leading by 6. Lee on the wing. The 3 is up. Sarr pulls it in. Lee's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Magician. To the paint. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Here's Magician from the arc. The shot by Magician, no good.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Fires the 3. And no good. Back to Anderson. Pass to Toppin. Now Anderson from outside the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. There's the 3. And Toppin pulls it down. It's Anderson on the wing. Pass to Sarr. Here's Toppin. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Toppin's got 6 points.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
And so Mark Degno will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Ingram. This one for 3. The rebound by Magician. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Deflects the pass. Here's Lloyd. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Florida leads by 8.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Here's Magician. Misses the 3. 1:53 left to play in the first. There's the triple. The rebound by Magician. Shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. Ingram deciding where to go with it. They set the screen. To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 10-point Florida lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Magician. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by Magician. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Here's Magician. Puts up a three. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Here's Lloyd. Still no points. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Beyond the arc. That shot missing. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Florida out in front, up by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Florida.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Taking a look at Florida. Here's Lee. On target from range. Lee's got 9.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Anderson passes to the Magician. Here's Magician. Lets it go from deep. And it's Lee with the rebound.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Launches a three. Can't hit that one. Shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Magician, the pass to Anderson. Here's Magician. Jacks up a three. It doesn't go for him. For three. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's the three. No good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Over to the wing. The three. Misses that shot. Struggling now. Shooting 1 for 8.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. And front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Toppin. The 3 ball. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
And here's Ingram. Ball stolen. Here's Magician. And he goes in for the dunk.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Out Outside Ingram. And there's a pick. The three. Tipped away.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Anderson. Back to Toppin. Let's go with a three. Rebound Florida. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Oklahoma City where they'll face the Thunder. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Sarr's checked in for Toppin. Down low. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Pass to Lee. Takes a three. Sarr pulls it in. Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Back to Anderson. Here's Magician. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Florida leading by 6. Here's the pick. To snap the cold streak. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Magician. Now here's Anderson. He's scoreless. From downtown. Rebound Florida. Right side Ingram. Here's Lee. Florida with another miss. Shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Pass to Magician. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Magician's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Ingram. Lets it fly. Oh, he missed the dunk. He had a flat tire there, I guess. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. And here's Sarr. Chalk up 2 there. And now just a 1-point Florida lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give them a breather and talk things over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Florida making a switch here. Here's Lloyd, still without a bucket. To stop the drought, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the inside, here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
Just bouncing off contact. Sarr, man, 2 points the hard way.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Florida making a switch here. Gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. To the right side, puts up a 3, buries it from 3. Magician's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're lucky to be holding on to this lead after the inconsistent first quarter. But they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up.
The 3 ball. Sarr pulls it in. Gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Here's Lloyd. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Magician, pass to the Magician. Off target from three-point range. Florida trails by 4. Pass to Lloyd. Fires the 3. The rebound by Magician. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Back to Sarr. From deep three-point land. Rebound Florida. 1:51 left to play in the half. It's tipped.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Pass to Magician for 3. Drains the triple. Magician's got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
It's blocked. Here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
Well, you see Alex Sarr get off the triple drive and then use that 7 foot to make it an easy finish.
Florida moving the ball around. They set the pick. With a step back. The rebound by Magician.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Florida shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. And here's the fast break. Fires the 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Toppin outside. Here's Magician. Sinks the tray. Magician's got 5 points in the quarter. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, I think for the home team, starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the home team.
They've been methodical, dissecting the defense with their passing. This is what you mean by unselfish play, guys.
We could use some of that selflessness here in the studio. I kid, but yeah, I kid. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Toppin out there with Alexander Sarr. And it's Magician in at the small forward position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Shooting about 41%. Over to the left wing. Pass to Magician. The 3 is up. The shot that time not on target. Florida trails by 9. Jacks up a 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
From deep. Florida with another miss.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebound Florida. Lee's got 4 rebounds in the game. 11 feet out, and that's off the glass and in. Lee's got 13.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And here's Toppin from the arc. The shot, no good.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
There's the 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 9 rebounds now.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Pass to Anderson. Takes a 3. Rebound Florida.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
It's stolen. Now here's Sarr. Here's Magician. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Lee. Takes the 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Magician, the pass to Toppin. No good with the triple.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Knocked away. Pass to Lee. Florida moving the ball around. From behind the arc. Florida with another miss. Gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Toppin outside. Here's Magician. Anderson for 3. Nails it from 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Lets the 3 fly, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Florida trails by 12. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Florida trails by 9. Three-pointer. Anderson pulls it down.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to Magician. Back to Anderson. Launches it. Rebound Florida.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
Back to Ingram. Here's the 3. No good that time. Shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Anderson, and he banks in the layup. Anderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Outside Ingram. Florida with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good. Magician.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ingram with a screen on Anderson. Spins. Out to the right wing. Pass to Lee. The three is up. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got 4 rebounds now. Anderson passes to the Magician.
Watch the screen.
Here's Magician. Gets the 3 to fall. Magician's got 6.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Ingram. Here's Lee. No good again that time.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Magician. And the basket is good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Florida making a switch here. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
Florida trails by 18. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Florida provided some info for us. We do now know that the ankle is twisted. He's trying to walk it off, but we have no further information at this time. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information.
That's so true, but it is also what we expect to happen. It is part of every professional sports league. In the NBA, the schedule obviously a grind. Injuries happen, but we hear this all the time. It's next man up. Somebody's injury could be an opportunity for somebody to get minutes and do something with those minutes.
Pass to Magician. His first shot coming late. Rebound Florida.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
And here's Ingram. Florida moving the ball around. A shot to stop the run. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Magician. Yet to see a basket. 4-3. No good there. Florida trails by 16. Pass to Lloyd. From downtown. A rebound by Magician. Shooting 39% from the field in the third. Here's Magician. The three. The shot no good. Well, Florida's shooting only 27% for today's game. And they're running. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. He drops it from range.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Inside. Here's Ingram. And it's rejected. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at Florida. Toppin's shot is off.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Lee. Three-pointer, no good.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Here's Magician. Three-pointer. That one is off.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Here's Lee. Off target with the three.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Sarr passes to Anderson. Here's Magician. Knocks it down from distance.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Sarr finds Toppin. Here's Magician. Let's go with a three. He can't hit that time. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
The quick look, no good that time. Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Toppin passes to Sarr. Here's Magician. Anderson for three. No good on the shot.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Lets it go from deep. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Timeout.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Anderson with it. Got a hand on it. Lee on the wing. This one for three. Sarr pulls it in. Shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. To the middle. Kicks it out to Anderson. Looking to get it going. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And he makes a first. Anderson drops them both. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Pass to Sarr. Beyond the arc. They get it back, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
From outside the arc. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From the arc. Rebound Florida. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. And here's Anderson. Pass to Magician. Launches a 3. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And the long arms of Sarr on full display. You got to keep this kid off the offensive glass.
Florida moving the ball around. Fires from deep. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Lee. The 3 hits the trifecta.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Now here's Toppin with the 10-footer. And it's Anderson getting it to go.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
There's the triple. Sarr pulls it in.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Here's Magician. Pass to Toppin. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. Sarr misses. Florida trails by 17. From deep. The 3 ball is down.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Toppin. Pulls the trigger. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
From 20 feet out, it's good! They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup!
And after playing professionally in France, we wondered what Sarr would look like in the NBA. And you know, I think our question is answered.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Fires the 3. Toppin rips down the board. Shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. He's off from three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And that basket is good. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. 55 seconds left in the game. For three. Ooh, it doesn't go. Jacks up a three. That's off.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Shoots a three. The triple drops. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt